everybody. Welcome to Social Studies class. Today we are going to be talking about marriage. That is, our topic today is marriage. Now, what is marriage? Marriage can be defined as a partnership between two members of the opposite sex as husband and wife. That is the legal union between a man and a woman. When the man and the woman come together legally, they agree to live together, and the man has fulfilled all the necessary marriage rights according to the custom and according to the person's religion, then such union can be referred to as marriage. Now, we have basically two types of marriage. So we are going to discuss these two types of marriage and their examples. Number one is monogamous marriage. Monogamous marriage. Now, the word mono means one. Okay? Mono simply means once. So when we talk about monogamous marriage, we are simply referred to an approved union of one husband having one wife. So it is a system of marriage where the man is allowed to marry only one wife. So in monogamous kind of marriage, you are not allowed to marry more than one wife. An example of that is the Christian marriage. In Christianity, a man is not allowed to marry more than one wife. The second type of marriage is the polygamous marriage. Poly means many, more than one. And so it is polygamous marriage is a custom of having more than one wife at the same time. So in monogamous kind of marriage, the man is allowed to marry more than one wife. Example is a Islamic marriage. In Islam, a man is allowed to marry up to 4 wives. Okay? Also in traditional marriage, in traditional settings, those who believe in traditional religion, a man is allowed to marry even more than 4. So there is no limit. You can marry as many as 50 wives is allowed, provided you can take care of them. So polygamous marriage is that marriage that a man is allowed to marry more than one wife. Now, in marriage, there are some problems that sometimes couples will encounter, and we are going to look at some of these problems. At the end, we are also going to provide solutions to some of these problems of married people. One of them is misunderstanding. You know that when two people from different backgrounds comes together, there is bound to be misunderstanding. And so the husband or the wife, when the husband or the wife fail to understand one another due to their differences in their family background, it will amount to misunderstanding. This is what married people encounter at least once in a while. Another one is financial problems. Financial problems. Okay? This may result from loss of job or too much responsibility on the part of the husband. Maybe the husband is the breadwinner. He is the one that is bringing money to the house. And suddenly, he lost his job. So, there's going to be a financial problem in the house. Even if the wife is working, maybe the wife's monthly income alone cannot cater for the family. And so, as a result, there will be financial problem in the house. Sometimes the man may be having too many responsibilities. His family members are there, even his extended family members are there for him to take care of. Then the wife's family are also there. Then there will be a financial problem in the house. Now, number 3 is bad company. Bad company. You see, bad company will always corrupt good manners. Okay? Now, unnecessary relationship with friends and relation who may like to gossip. There are so many friends that may like to gossip, even family members. They would like to bite. They say something when you are not around, and most of the times, what all the things they will say about you may not be right. For example, some friends, bad friends, may come to the house and tell the wife that they saw her husband with another woman outside. This is a bad company, okay? Bad friendship, okay? And they can also tell the wife, the husband, that they saw his wife gossiping another woman. Meanwhile, the woman has not done anything. Okay, so as married people, or as people who are aspiring to become husbands or become wives, we should bear in mind that we should always avoid unnecessary friends who will not help us to grow, but friends who will prefer to pull us down. We should always avoid them. Another one is childlessness. A situation where the marriage is not blessed with a child or children, there is bound to be problem. People marry for companionship and for procreation, but when the pregnancy is not forthcoming, sometimes problem may arise. Even if the husband and the wife are trusting on God, having faith, waiting for the right time for baby to come, the pressure from family members will always bring problem. Maybe sometimes you see the man's relation are telling him to divorce his wife and marry another woman, even if the wife wasn't the problem. Or sometimes the wife's family may pressurize the woman to leave the man's house and marry another woman. You see, childlessness will always bring problem to the house. However, with some of these problems that we have discussed, there are solutions that we can find to it. Now, as a married person, how do you deal with all these problems? How do you avoid all these problems so that your marriage will not fail? Because as it stands today in Nigeria, the rate at which people are divorcing is alarming, and it is not good for the growth of the family, because once that happens, the children will start having problems. Okay, whether they are in the custody of the father or the mother, they will start having problems. So we are going to look at some of the ways that we can avoid marriage problem. Number one, the husband and the wife should try to understand each other. Yes, it is very important you understand each other and you learn how to forgive. Okay, even sometimes if the man is right, he may choose to agree that he is wrong just to allow peace to reign. It's a matter of understanding. Number two, they should keep few friends who do not gossip. You don't need to keep so many friends, unnecessary friends that will go around gossiping you or your wife. So you keep few friends who will not gossip. Number three, they should be patient and tolerate one another. Tolerance is the answer, okay? The husband and wife have to tolerate one another. Then number four, they should learn to sit together and plan how to use their resources, that is their money, in order not to run into financial problems. They have to plan, they have to make budget for the house, budget for food, budget for clothing, budget for everything, budget for electricity bill, budget for water bill, and anything they need to do, they should write it down. In that way, it will avoid extravagant spending, unnecessary spending that will make them to run into financial problem. So when we keep all this in place, our marriage will be a successful one. Have a lovely day.